locally approach all spark plugs. Total disregard for a dying man, shark jump. Post meridian, pretty tungsten attracts. Anyone's pale horse, painted gunmetal, black face masking. Hard shelled ebony propeller hat. Clubbins, glove breaks, grapple in a clutch span. Tuck with a steel toe, metal gate spreading for the dead alive that rented parking space 37. 2,000 out the weekly under cycles to Gehenna. Gets him floating over 20 buses, fireproof and festive. Corners like a two-tired tiger, so a two-tired rider can accumulate a few excited fibers to a sign. Knows no zen in the art of maintenance. Only if the orchestrated patrons ain't a changing lanes, baby. Here's how a great escape goes when you can't take your dead friends' names out your phone.
Eyes and teeth, new moon on a scale that defies belief. Outside what our fundamental sciences teach. Every other mighty lion asleep. Gangway, mind, eyes, mind, keep. Gangway, mind, eyes, mind, keep. Gangway, mind, eyes, mind, keep.
The man-ape translates glam through the visor. Goes in water lilies, amps, grays, Geiger, and Man Ray. Crammed in a one-player campaign. Blinker like a hallowed bonfire over Sam Haines. Span with a praying hands mandate. Bars an extension of the arms. They're mutating instead of being farmed. Tonight beneath the marmalade Venus. Haunted mowers chewing every glowing yard of mud between us. Going for Jag Dotson, Corvette Lotus. Full cones you can slalom when your Zorlax focused. Via mechanical Dartmoor, Frankenstein poorly. And sanctioned by a new Yank Yorkie who knew that any moment he could lose it to the decoupage suicide flooring. And still he keep his fuel tank portly. The 30-odd-year-old gear stank Charlie. The scarf dank mom's new hobby. Copy.
Eyes and teeth, new moon on a scale that defies belief. Outside what our fundamental sciences teach. Every other mighty lion asleep. Gangway, mind, eyes, mind, keep. Gangway, mind, eyes, mind, keep. Gangway, mind, eyes, mind, keep.
It was less of an act of hubris, more a lonely hearts club at the helm of a magic bullet. Away on a relentless bid for rarefied inertia. Rattle trap forks married to the patchy terra firma. Ursa Minor getting warmer. I crowbar into the pecking order. The dreck between the whores and Betty Borders. Hug a double yellow spine, knobby rubber like a rat on a rope. Those little fuckers run on passion alone. This is the product of a DIY inadequate home. Grabbing a cabin in the fuck of the Dodge. Acting a savage in the shadows of Rome. Traffic amassed against insufferable odds. Fashioning gallows out of plastic and bone. I got the motor drone, walls of death splintering under me. All city galvanized bikes, white knuckling. Bright light tunnel kings tucking the devil. P.S. I wrote this on a self-destructing memo.
Birds of a black, black feather stick together forever and ever, and they always remember you and all of the shit you do. They pass it to the baby birdies and then they remember too. Little baby blue eyes, eyes turn black without forgetting the face of the guy in the mask. When you see me, baby, will you scream or will you laugh? Little baby blue eyes, eyes turn black. Little baby blue eyes turn black. Little baby blue eyes turn black.
Born 20 goid Pantone, black crows shredding innards. The silhouettes are fencing lefty scissors, separating horn and hoof as evils on arpeggiators. They piggyback the tombs of all your deadest friends and neighbors. By the Getty image, green cheese, moon, dead of winter shit. Graveyard shifter shit. Brother was a face card, crowned like a heart-shaped tunnel of woven branches, leaning in over beside you, planing pace card chase. Wait up, let me isolate the base more. Get a God's acre, aim to rake the snow up each the second name here. Supposedly closure will free the vipers out the bosom. Personally, I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Prisoners, tradition is for lovers. God forbid he flipped the witch against her coven. On some dip or play the dozens. Never baptized skips and larvae and Dano records. On a little plot pregnant with 6 million sentence senders.
Little baby blue eyes turn black.
Okay, the tech support for tragedies emphatically horrendous. Teenage operators explaining what bated breath is. Pass. I wish it was something I could diagram on a napkin, so you won't feel so detached if it should happen to you privately. Publicly, your shadows will cat call back. Happy to split the button. I am burlap dog. Crack the crib, bats eject like cousin death swinging lap dogs. Ricocheting sonar off the sacrilege. Now let me slow this whole shit down for all you have-go cowards. I'll even grit my teeth for you. I am so completely off the goddamn grid. It's not a question of addressing me. It's what do these symbols under the dresser mean? Perhaps a little dash of karma chameleons. Threw to get your people good young. Could've used a good long. Still, proximity to corpses wasn't nothing to the kid, but unforgiving science and cinematic horrors. Fast forward, my knee in the gut of a glass coffin. Remember that cab in the dean's office? Seems awkward, and I know your people donated pints to the same pavement, but for Ashabone to share a space with strangers seems outrageous, ain't it? Maybe a dialogue or howls that reshapes the jowls and face somehow relates to whatever you have found among 1,000 cloned shrines. Either way, dope stone lion.
And they call to let you know your friend is dead in a box. The crows have the tools to get the meat out of the box. Scientific, ritualistic, headstone, cold foxes still rot. I'm not gonna rot, no fuck that's not. You can let them let you rot, man, but I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna stand atop your plot. I love you, friend, but I'm just not. On the other hand, if your ashes are scattered in the sea, I'll swim in the sea and you'll be with me. And if your shit is scattered at the roots of a tree, I will climb that tree.
Everything you think you're hiding shows in the way you view the graves like a string of tiny thrones. Messages you've tucked away for keeps, every surface to be heard amidst the butchery and beaks. You don't want the passengers to pass, you want each cow taxidermy fatter than the last. Mausoleum lighting, there's a rush, well it might enhance the silhouette, it might expose a crutch. A proud chest puff to the heavens holds nothing if we're cutting past the muscle and the tendon. And we will be cutting past the muscle and the tendon.
Watch your step, watch your mouth. We all know the way that a punk goes out. Watch your step, watch your mouth. We all know the way that a punk goes out.
4 and 21 crows, nothing goes south for the supper when a
Punk goes out.
Checkerboard, I bought full death forms, hold via vaudeville canes, and encased where the claw marks wane off Broadway to Godway. Our Father, commuters from the farms with news of El Chupacabra, transfuse soup at a fresh skull, dumb full blood suckers, only the chum suffers. Pine box butcher encouraging poor lighting, set up poor pores, not a sure sign of jarred lightning harsh. A set of yellow spine diner was born, feral feeding that strung his organs up like tire swing art, chipping their dripping set of broke bone grinders. More for the hive mind, less for the landmine finders. Fine, no de facto leaders in the eatery, unless you count the way they let us heart to his tuxedo tee. Straight out the front. 422, cue the cutthroat mouth, chew together when a
Punk goes out.
etiquette of tart-tongued ghouls, never run truck jewels, run a culinary school for gluttony, drunk wolves and guttural grunts, smothering buttery long ramen. Early Santa shows up on the diagnostic. Pardon if I seem standoffish, all the seesaw loss, I can't call it. All petite drawn straws and orange caution, a outcast creeps free and ball for absolvement is gaudy. Plus when a hellbound offspring and yours sharing office all left off salty. Watch, if fortune is a bitch with venom and laser tits, maybe sin will make for sugar flavored flesh. Kings taste terrible at best and rest in peace raw, the rest of recipes.
Watch your step, watch your mouth. We all know the way that a punk goes out. Watch your step, watch your mouth. We all know the way that a punk goes out.
guts, poolside, open one, I don't forget spoons twice. Lukewarm Folgers, mold on his moon pie. Rooms in his home that dissipate in the fruit flies. Suicide lane, wide load ride, looting in the wake of an amicable marooning. My duty go for moving in packs to sharing food with a cat. To me, I accidentally saw the woman in half. She said, I'll keep you in my prayers. I said, I need to hide a body. She said, okay honey, talk to you on Friday. Apparently we share a common plasma, so the growing disconnection doesn't matter. According to the blood and water chapter. Weird, who wrote the blood and water chapter anyway? Probably sincerely dad. Only child, 30 cats, looking for a way to reconnect with an averted past. Except it doesn't always work like that. Today I pulled 3 baby snakes out of moss and dirt, with a wild strawberry bombs toss and turn. I told them you were gonna be something inventive and electric. You were healthy, you were special, you were present. Then I let them go. You were sitting at the gate awaiting spirits and provisions. I was privy to a headache over pirouetting innards in a mirror, sweating pictures. Who's there, simian or lizard? As it were, there is a disappearing difference in ambition and material. Antiquated gentlemen, outlaws reduced to a Ferris wheel of vitriol. Move as a godless heathen, black gums, tooth gone. Bootleg Yukon Cornelius, I'm a... That's better, here we go. Disenchanted face printed on a $0 bill. Got a little plot of land where authority isn't recognized. Contraband keeping the core beside checker lies. Check, never mind a misanthrope buying for affection to the wretched sound of mysticism. Dying, it is something he must handle on his own. The wind blown way when a wind don't play. Today I pulled 3 green frogs at a leaf and bark, where the grapevines climb a convenient barn. I told him you were gonna be something tenacious and exalted. You are mighty, you are gracious, you are lauded. Then I let him go. Oh. I have been completely unable to maintain any semblance of relationship on any level. I have been a bastard to the people who have actively attempted to deliver me from peril. I have been acutely undeserving of the ear that listen up and lip that kiss me on the temple. I have been accustomed to a stubborn disposition that admits it wish its history disassembled. I have been a hypocrite in sermonizing tolerance while skimming for a ministry to pretzel. I have been unfairly resentful of those I wish had acted different when the bidding was essential. I have been a terrible communicator, prone to isolation over sympathy for devils. I have been my own worst enemy since the very genesis of rebels. Today I pulled 3 ghost crabs out of rock and sand, with a low tide showcase of promised land. I told them you were gonna be something dynamic and impressive. You are patient, you are gallant, you are festive. Then I let them go. Canned food, man-made tools, Lana cane, band-aids, mandrake root, bindle on a broomstick, pancake shoes, and a handshake proof campaign. Can't lose, can't gain, smoke out moles like a force of nature. Pray fortune return to his favor swiftly, maybe in the form of a nest egg, maybe in the form of a Tesla death ray, or a solid gold scene with something better to celebrate than powder on a face like a flat foot on jelly day. My moral compass, all that shit spinning in the shadows of a moral magnet. Are we supporting the artist or enabling the addict? I mean, I guess it matters to me. I wish it mattered to you. How 1,000 virtues kick the same bucket like China.